Alex Caruso, also known as Caruso, also known as the GOAT, also known as the Bald Eagle, has been having an absolutely great season with the Chicago Bulls. He's been putting up great numbers, career high numbers in steals, shooting from the field goal, and also career high numbers in assists. Alex Caruso has been absolutely amazing for the Chicago Bulls, a guard that attended Texas A&M, had a rise from the G League. The Lakers took a chance on him, and he's done absolutely nothing but shine with them. He's an NBA championship winner, and LeBron James, the GOAT, has nothing but praise for him. Like I said, this man has been putting up career numbers this year. He's averaging 8.5 points, 3.7 rebounds, 4.1 assists, and 2.2 steals, and he's doing all of that coming off the bench. I'm pretty sure the Los Angeles Lakers are regretting letting go Alex Caruso as he's been balling for the Chicago Bulls, and I really think he's going to be the key to the Chicago Bulls making it far this year. So in this video, we're going to go in depth on what Alex Caruso has been doing for the Chicago Bulls and what the future holds for this young player and for that young squad. One of the biggest components in Alex Caruso's game is his defense. He is probably one of the best defenders in the Chicago Bulls, and he is averaging a career high 2.2 steals this year. He is absolutely tenacious on the defensive end, and he does things on the field that you necessarily do not see on the scoreboard. He is a great hustler. He comes off the bench and he just absolutely gets the job done. I've never seen Alex Caruso complain or talk crazy about any of his teammates when he comes off the bench. He comes out, he hustles, he does those dirty things that other players are not willing to do. On the defensive end, he's one of those guys that has a very high IQ. He knows where to be and when to be at the right time. His defensive positioning is what helps him average 2.2 steals, and his tenacity to make plays happen on the defensive end pushes the Chicago Bulls team. And he's lined up with Lonzo Ball, one of the other great guards in the Chicago Bulls, a guy that does the same thing as him, puts in great effort, has great hustle on the defensive end. So when you combine a guy like Alex Caruso and Lonzo Ball, is absolutely crazy in the defensive backcourt, and they're able to harass and get steals and guard some of the best guards in the league and sometimes completely shut them down. There was a possession where Alex Caruso, got a stop on Stephen Curry, back-to-back multiple times, and I'll show it in this clip right here. Alex Caruso is a great perimeter defender. He has great movement. He's able to poke the ball. He's able to harass the defenders. He's able to show that he can stop some of the great defenders, and he shows passion in the defensive end, and he takes defense seriously, and I think his defense is one of the biggest components of his game. One of the other components of Alex Caruso's game that has gotten a lot better, I would say, and I think is mainly due to the fact that he has a lot more opportunities to get time on the court, I would say, is his passing. He's always been a decent passer with the Los Angeles Lakers, but now that he's playing for the Chicago Bulls and he's getting a lot more minutes, he's able to showcase some of his passing, and he's already showing that he can lob it to some of these great people. He has a lot of athletes in his team, like DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Lonzo Ball, a couple of guys where all you have to do is make sure toss that ball at the rim, and they're gonna go up there and get that ball. So he's been averaging a career high 4.1 assists this year with the Chicago Bulls. He's a very unselfish player. He's able to make that extra pass, and he's able to find those players and make sure he makes the best play possible. And like I mentioned earlier, Alex Caruso has always been a great passer. I think the fact that now that he has more opportunities on the court, more minutes on the court, he's able to showcase some of his passing. Since Alex Caruso is coming off the bench, he's obviously getting more minutes than he did in the Los Angeles Lakers, which means he's going to get more shots than he did in the Los Angeles Lakers. And he's showing that he's a reliable shooter on the court. Currently, his field goal percentage is 44.2, and that also is a career high as well. He's a great spot up shooter. He comes off screens, he comes off picks, he takes his time with his shots, and all he does is come out and take great shots. He really is not a person or a player that, forces up horrible shots. He takes his time. He lets the flow of the offense get him his shots, and he's able to pick out his spots on the court. Three-point shooting has also went up as well. He was shooting 30% last year from the three-point field goal. His field goal has gone up to 33% now from the field. Like I said, he has a great form. He takes his time on his shots. He finds great shots. He gets to his spots, and he feeds off of guys like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Vucevic, and Lonzo Ball. You know what I mean? Those are all great players that he's lined up with. And, he gets to those corners. So when DeMar DeRozan drives or Zach LaVine drives, he is ready to shoot that three-pointer, and he makes sure that he knocks it down. And he's an absolute threat from out there. And he's only going to keep getting better with his shooting. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, I think the Los Angeles Lakers are going to absolutely regret letting go Alex Caruso, as he's shown that he can be that guy coming off the bench. Or even if Billy Donovan decides that he wants to start Alex Caruso, he's going to be that guy that's going to step up and show that he wants to get better and show that he is a key to this team. And that's what I think, guys. I honestly think Alex Caruso is the key to this young Chicago Bulls team. I feel like if they want to go far in the postseason, I feel like a guy like Alex Caruso is the person that can take them over that hump. I also do believe if Billy Donovan decides that he wants to keep Alex Caruso coming off the bench, I do feel like he has a high chance of winning that Sixth Man of the Year award, as he comes out and does absolutely everything for this team when he comes off the bench. And he's energetic. He loves his teammates, and he's showing that he's willing to go out there and do everything for them. Like I said earlier, if the Bulls have any chance of wanting to win an NBA championship this year, there's that one key guy that you need. And I think Alex Caruso is their chance at winning an NBA championship. And I'm not saying that they're going to win this year, but I do feel like they have a bright future. And if you give this team, 2-3 years, I feel like they're going to have a great chance of hopefully winning an NBA championship. With that being said, I feel like Alex Caruso is going to continue to keep improving. He's going to continue to keep getting better. The chemistry between these young players is going to keep getting better. And I hope nothing but the best for him. As a Los Angeles Lakers fan, I am happy to see Alex Caruso going out there and becoming a great player and continue to improve. So let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of Alex Caruso? Is he going to be a Sixth Man of the Year? How far is he going to take the Chicago Bulls this year? And what are some of his stats going to look like by the end of the year? Let me know what kind of video I should make. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm out.